What's happening, guys? Ray from Spray Wash Pro. Spray Wash Exterior Cleaning in Tallahassee, Florida. Spray Wash Academy on Facebook. Look us up. Join our forum. Hope everybody's doing well. I just sat down here at the computer. Sorry, we have a mask ordinance and realized that I still got my neck gaiter on. Hold on. Pardon the baldness. Let me take this off. I just walked in here about 6:30, end of the day, at least end of the truck part of the day, and now I get to do some of this good old-fashioned office work that we have to do here. For those of you that don't know me, as I mentioned, I'm in Tallahassee, Florida. I own a company called Spray Wash Exterior Cleaning. Been in business about 11 years or so. Wanted to talk today, and I'm putting this out on YouTube and on Facebook. I do a lot of videos on our Facebook forum, Spray Wash Academy. So if you're not a member there, please come in and join us. We're going to ask you a couple of simple membership questions. If you're too lazy to answer those questions, like what's the name of your business? Do you have a website? That kind of thing, you're probably not going to get into the forum. Amazing how many people won't even do that. But we'd love to have you there. We love helping pressure washers. One of the reasons that I'm making this video, I'm just pissed. I am just absolutely pissed at the amount of charlatans and fakers and bullshit artists that are out there preying upon, I guess, pressure washers. You know, and I think the original pressure washer was built like sometime in the 1920s. Let's say it was built on a Monday. I'm guessing probably by that Friday, whenever they built it, there was a freaking coach sitting there telling the pressure washers, hey man, you want more jobs? I can get it. I can help you become a $30,000 a month company. I can help you become a $100,000 a month company. I can help you become $1 million a year company. Because that's what it seems like at this point. You know, anytime there's honest, hardworking guys out there, it seems like there's always bullshit artists. And if that word stings, it might be hitting home for you, but there's bullshit artists out there that are willing to help these hardworking, honest guys out there with a fake dream, but to help them get rid of some of their money. Because I'm seeing a lot of these bullshit artists out there who are just wanting you to have them make Facebook ads, help you market your website, help coach you, all for some money. Well, you know, here's the question. Has your coach ever actually done what he's telling you you can do? Seriously, think about that. Has your coach done what he's telling you he's going to help you do? Because you know what? I could help you figure out how to wash water towers. I could help you figure out how to wash hospitals. I could help you how to do colleges and universities, residential homes. These are things that are in my wheelhouse. Could I sit here and tell you, I'll give you the steps to become a $2 million company? No, I can't, because I've never done that myself. And I think it's only fair for you to ask your coach, have you done what you're telling me I can do? And, you know, the title of this video is How I Made $100,000 in Pressure Washing in a month. And I have. I've had a couple of $100,000 months. And, you know, what that leads you to believe is Oh my God, he's got $1 million business. Ray has got $1 million business. I don't. So now, from where I stop every year, I can see $1 million. But I've never reached and surpassed that $1 million from just pressure washing. I've got some other interests that make money. But as far as my pressure washing is concerned, I have never passed that $1 million mark in full and honest disclosure. I've come real close on multiple times. And we'll get back more to that whole $1 million thing in a minute. Because guess what? It's not what you make, it's what you keep. But anyway, so everybody says, oh, $30,000 a month. So what do you actually think? Wow, that must be a, $300,000, $360,000, business out there. Well, I'm kind of an old country boy, and we used to always have the saying that my grandfather said, my dad said, but he said even a blind hog finds an acorn every now and then. I heard somebody else say it the other day. He said, in fact, Cody Yarborough, awesome guy. He said, even a blind squirrel, finds it. Cody's from Alabama, so I don't think he's quite as redneck enough as us Florida crackers. The saying I heard was even a blind hog finds an acorn, not a blind squirrel. But, it's consistency. It's going on. I mean, and if you have a $30,000 a month, don't get me wrong, it's an absolutely incredible month. My hat's off to anybody that does that. But you also have to understand that you can always, okay, you had a $30,000 a month. Does that mean you did $50,000 worth of apartments for less than market value? I don't know. It's consistency over time. It's consistency over time in this business. If you're the kind of person that looks at these numbers and says, ooh, 30,000, ooh, 100,000, ooh, 50,000 a month, you're honestly probably not going to be successful. Because it's about building your business. I could literally take my business right now and give it to someone, to let's say a newbie guy, and say, here you go, here's a business that's grossing, $900,000 a year. Take this and run it. And I would pretty much bet money that business would be shit out of nothing within a year's time. Because you have got to put in the time and the effort of growing a business. You have to understand what it's like to manage people. You have to be able to understand the stains and the crap you're dealing with, and reactive metal staining, and how to protect plants, and what ARMA says about a roof. You've got to actually experience that firsthand before you go out there and just have a bunch of technicians running around and telling them to go do it. Because the buck is going to stop with you. Whenever your company grows, the buck stops with you. I had 2 touch-ups I had to go out and do today for my crews. It is what it is. I mean, sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we have to go back out there and appease a customer, and my guys miss something. And they're awesome. But you know what? It is what it is. By the way, tonight's video is brought to you by Eddystone. Eddystone Single Malt Salt Whiskey. It's a 10-year-old blend. Damn it, that's Irish. I do a lousy Scotch. Sorry. Actually, I do a pretty crappy Irish, too. Anyway, like I said, we just got in. It's time. Nice, rich, and smoky 10-year-old blend. About $35-40 a bottle. Highly recommend it. It's good stuff. So, I'm going on about the building the business, and that's why they call it building a business. You understand, you're building a business. And you start from the basis of it, and then you grow and you grow and you grow, and you've got a truck, you've got a pressure washer, and then it's on a trailer. Maybe it's just in the back of your truck, and then you move up to a trailer, and you get a tank, and awesome things happen, and then all of a sudden you hire a helper, And then you get busy enough that you hire somebody to help you handle phone calls, or maybe you hire somebody to maybe help you do marketing, or then you get off the truck like I did, and so I'm giving it to like a technician that I hired, and then another technician that I hired. So hired one guy, trained him, hired a second guy, started training him, let the first technician train that guy, and then that's how we started growing our business. But you're not going to start off making $30,000 a month, which, by the way, is a very, very obtainable number. This is a great business to be in there. If you learn the foundations, if you learn the basis of it, if you learn what to do, if you learn how to not fry plants, if you learn how not to burn down a customer's house, if you learn that you need the right insurance. But I'll tell you what it's not. It's not about making $30,000 because somebody's trying to pressure you into putting Facebook ads up there. That's not going to happen. You're just setting yourself up for failure. Anything worth having in this life is worth working for. It doesn't come easy. And yeah, we have made $100,000 a month. It's doable. It's obtainable. But please, please vet your coaches. Ask to see their profit and loss statement. If they're making $30,000 a month, what if they're spending $35,000 a month to do that? Is that a profitable business? See, it's real easy for us to put these bullshit YouTube and Facebook videos out here and making awesome claims that are never really substantiated. Got a fancy, slick website. Talk a good game. But just remember, there's a lot of people that are full of shit, and they're willing to take your money from you. Please vet your coaches. And this comes from the top. I don't care if you're a company. I don't care if you hear about a coach that does $5 million a year, or the coach that tells you can make $10,000 a week. Vet any of them, because I'm pretty plugged in this industry. I know some of the biggest names of this industry are full of shit too, and haven't done what they've said they've done. Sorry if that stings. Anyway, y'all know I love this industry. Sorry to go off on a rant here. I just had to get this shit off my chest. But please, go out and vet your coaches. Go out and vet your trainers. If you go out and do something, ask for a list of satisfied customers. You know, we're a very chatty organization around here. I mean, or not organization, but a very chatty business. You know, we're always willing to help people out. Say, hey, could I have the name of somebody that you helped? Could I have the name of somebody who you took money from and say you made successful, just so I could call them and see what their experience was? If they can't do that for you, run away. If they can't give you a P&L, or at least, you know, something from an accountant that says, hey, you did X per year, I don't know if I'd trust them, because there's a lot of bullshit artists out there. Anyway, I know I'm getting long in the tooth, and I am going to get off of here. Guys, I appreciate the members of Spray Wash Academy. I appreciate the members of Spray Wash Pro. You can always holler at me if you have any questions. Wash on.